Hello guys, it's Vanage here and I welcome you to my new playthrough of Dark Souls 2. Basically it's my first playthrough, besides like 1 hour into the game. I already tried recording it, but the video file got corrupted, so I got angry, deleted the character, and here we go again. After that hour, like everything after that is like completely blind for me, so keep that in mind and keep the spoiling out of the comments. Well, thank you for that guys, so let's start the game, shall we? First of all, creating the save file, of course. I mean, I actually know that, like I said, I have 1 hour into it.
Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything once branded, the symbol of the curse, an augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish, time after time. For that is your fate, the fate of the cursed.
Alright, so like you see, this game starts off quite a bit different than the other Souls games. It starts off with a cutscene before you even get to create your own character. And to be completely honest, it even starts off with you playing as this character right now. That has no, you know, no class or anything. Like, it just started off classless, weaponless of course. Basically you have nothing besides that armor set. And like I said, you're basically no class, level 1. That's deprived. You count as deprived as class. Have like a basic set appearance. And the undead look quite different in this game compared to the original Dark Souls, the undead form. But what I really like is these running animations. I really prefer them over the Dark Souls ones. I really like them. Like I said, I already know a bit. Was a bit into this game, so yeah, I know like a little what here's at the start and all. And got wrecked right at the start. So yeah, that's a dude you don't wanna mess with. And I just messed with him for no reason. Just to show you guys, that's a dude you don't wanna mess with. At least I don't see a reason why you would want to mess with that dude. Cause I don't want. Even though you haven't rested the bonfire, you respawn at this point if you die before having reached the bonfire yet. And yeah. That's basically how it is till you reach the first bonfire, which isn't that far away. So down there's an item. You can get it pretty easy. Here, like I said, this just the start that I know a bit of, not more. So don't worry, guys. And so don't take this as guide as well, because this will be blind later on.
What seems to be the ruckus? Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you? You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them. Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed. What is your name?
Alright, now I have the choice to give me the name. I also think that all this dialogue and stuff at the start, basically what explains it is, yeah, to make the... That's basically what I think when they said they want to make the game a bit more friendly for new players. Not that they make it easier, difficulty-wise, but that they make it, you know, a bit more understandable, the story and stuff like this. Not easier in terms of easier to play through, but easier to understand what's up with this universe and this game.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy. Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Alright, so we got this explained. And now we'll do the character creation. Most likely I will cut this out in the video because it's not all that interesting, so yeah. Most likely I will see you when I'm done with that. Alright, so here we are again. I'm basically ready now. So can start from here on. Yes, this is suiting. This is very suiting. Don't worry, we're fine with this.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance. Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom. But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
So yeah, these ladies basically just explained new guys to the series, what Souls games are about. And that's about losing your souls. That's pretty much fitting, I would say. Because that's what you will do if you're new to this game. You will lose. Even if you're an experienced soul player, you will lose your souls.
This is a limbo. A link between Drangleic and the outer world. Fair traveller, I know that you must have a story. Why else would you visit such a place? This lost, decayed kingdom. My name is Millibeth. The old women were once firekeepers. I am here to look after them. It is what my mother did, and her mother before her, and so on. The old women that now, and the king.
Yeah, we know that. Alright, so we got this. Let's go out here then. See what's outside and waiting us. So there's the first bonfire. Those stones basically have clues on them, you know, like developer messages on how to play the game and stuff. So pretty useful if you're new to the series. Not so important if you already know how to play the games. So I choose the Knight class, which has no shield in this game. Just because, you know, I don't feel like any magic for my first playthrough. And I don't know. Warrior was a bit too boring for me. And so I was just like, why not going for the Knight instead? I mean, I start off with no shield, which maybe isn't the best if you're a new player. Even as a new player, Night Glass should be playable. And this stone explains the backstab mechanic, by the way. So yeah, that's why this opponent stands backwards to you. Just so you can see how backstabs work. Getting a dagger. I don't know, I have my broadsword. And it's a bow dude. I don't like ranged attack dudes in any game ever. I'm just, you know, just a bit annoying and all. Basically can get annoying. If there are enough other enemies around them. Which you have to concentrate on. Right, got these enemies down. Oh, there's an item up there. Better collect that. It's a life gem. Because you may have noticed, for now we have no Estus Flask yet. Which is the normal healing item. Oh yeah, here you have the grow nests. You know. But I don't know any items that are tradable. So yeah, I don't know what to put there, so I don't do it right now. And I'm definitely getting this soul. I'm gonna go in here. Yeah, this is basically the tutorial level. This version of the tutorial level. With all these stones explaining how the game works. And stuff like that. It's a bit, you know, it has a bit more messages and all, and is, I don't know, I would say a bit more understandable than the one from Dark Souls. So basically another way of friendlier for new players, because it shows you stuff a bit better than the Dark Souls and the Demon Souls tutorial. So yeah, that's that. So this dude got plunged to hell. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I really need to look at my stamina more. That's something I always tend to forget. Which isn't good, because that can kill you easily in later and harder parts of the game. Here we get our first cracked red eye orb. So if we want to invade someone, which I don't want right now. Game just came out, and even though that I'm a PvP guy most of the time, for the Dark Souls at least I do like my PvE in those games. Definitely. Let's move on here. And here's such a moment where you can, or better said, have to use your environment to proceed. Getting this dude down, because I don't like ranged dudes. And totally in the wrong direction here. Luckily those opponents aren't that hard yet. So even though I missed the plunge, it's not that big of a concern. Could have been worse, way worse. And another ranged dude down. And then we go in here. Better set out here. That dude down as well. We can interact, or have to interact another time here. Like, it's a little shortcut, you could say. And there are those dudes again, which I showed you earlier. And before I reached the first bonfire, one of them. And here they are again, and here. And one there. Yeah, you don't particularly want to fight with them right now, I would say. Because they do some damage. You don't want to come in here? You do not want to join me? Now you want to join me? But yeah, you saw how little the damage is compared to his HP. And stuff like that. Oh, he just fell off. Well, that's a good thing. Means I don't have to worry about following me all the time now. Let's go to bonfire again to fill our HP up. Don't wanna waste the life gems yet. Not quite yet. So yeah, let's see what else we can do. Let's proceed in the tutorial here. By those dudes there's a coffin, by the way. And you don't want to say now what the coffin does. It's nothing that special. It's not like Nido's coffin. You won't get warped into, you know, where you get warped from the catacombs directly to Nido to get his sword. It's nothing like that. And I guess it has its uses. So yeah, that's that. So if you wanna see what it does, check it out by yourself, because it's not what I wanna do right now. And now we are here in Majula. Say, first village. Which is something else. You have villages now, at least here, like small settlements, where instead of, you know, where you had no settlements in Dark Souls, you have them now here. Here's our next bonfire. And you can directly warp between those bonfires you already have unlocked right from the start. And it seems like you can warp between all of them. So yeah, that's that. Let's talk.
Are you
to her.
the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse. I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
And here we get
Go
Estus
on and
Flask.
see the king.
But Estus Flasks are a bit different in this game.
He who made Dranglake what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
Yeah, and here you see you can level up by using the power of the Emerald Herald. It basically means you can't level up at bonfires anymore. Another thing is, here we have an item first. Or 2 items. Or basically 4, because the one is 3 times.
Who are you?
We have another dude.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
That seems to be a blacksmith. I haven't unlocked his door yet when I played a bit. So I don't know quite yet, but he seems to be a blacksmith, definitely, I would say. So here we have one way to go. Down there, like in his... You can go down there if you want, but that's not what I do now. I go up here. Here we have a Homeward Bones. You can also join a covenant. Yes, I'm prepared to join this covenant. Covenant of Champions, yes. Alright. Leave again. And then I want to show you how Estus work in this game. Wait, let me equip it. It's not automatically equipped. No. You have one Estus flask right now. Is it one? That's not much. So, and the way how Estus work is that you basically... Wait, let me get it really quick. Basically get these items called Estus Flask Shard, and you can bring them to the Emerald Herald. Let me walk to her again.
Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable, the four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away.
Yeah, and the thing that you can't lower the bonfires anymore, like it seems, isn't any bad, because, like I said, you can warp right from the start, and she's always seems to be here. At least as far as I progressed, but I did not really progress at all,
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it, so that I may help you. To see light, to see hope. However faint it might be.
So yeah, now you see you can level up at her. But I don't want to level up right now. The other thing you can do is upgrade your Estus. You give those shards away you find. And what you get out of it is a strengthened Estus flask. But what that means is basically now you have two instead of one. So you have to find those shards, like it seems, to get more Estus all the time. And that's basically how the Estus works in this game. And that's all for the first episode as well, so I thank you guys for watching me, and I hope I see you in the next one. For today, I am out.